Lesson 7.1 is solving systems by graphing. Two or more linear equations form a system of linear equations. So anytime you have two or more linear equations, you have a system of linear equations. Any ordered pair that makes all of the equations in a system true is a solution of a system of linear equations. So if you have two linear equations, that's like when you graph two lines, and then where they intersect is going to be the solution to that system. All right, problem 1, solving a system by graphing. What is the solution of the system? Use a graph. All right, so we have the system y is equal to x plus 2 and y is equal to 3x minus 2. So step 1, we're going to graph both equations in the coordinate plane. So I'm going to graph this equation first. So I know that 2 is my y-intercept, so I'm going to put a point at 2. And here I have 1 for my slope, so I'm going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. All right, so that's the first equation in this system. So I'm going to draw my line to connect those points. All right. Then the second equation is y is equal to 3x minus 2. So I'm going to graph that one in red. All right, so I know that negative 2 is my y-intercept and my slope is 3, which written as a fraction is 3 over 1. So I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. All right, I'm going to connect these points. And here's going to be the line of that equation. All right, so they were supposed to intersect right here at this point, and that point is 2, 4. So the solution of this system of equations would be 2, 4. So now I can plug 2, 4 in for x and y and make sure that it works in both of those. So I'm going to say y is equal to x plus 2. So x is 2 and y is 4. All right. So that's true. That checks out. And then I'm going to plug it in the second one. Y is equal to 3x minus 2. Y is 4. X is 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So when it makes both equations true, I know that it is the correct equation, a solution to that system of inequalities. So the solution would be 2, 4. All right, problem type 2, systems with infinitely many solutions or no solution. What is the solution of each system? Use a graph. So I'm going to graph both of these, but they have to be in y equals mx plus b form for me to easily graph. This one is, but this one's not, so I'm going to solve this one for y, which means I'm going to add x to both sides. Divide by 2. Y is equal to 1/2 x plus 1. Well, I automatically see when I get them both solved for y that they're the same line. So when I graph that, y-intercept is 1, slope is 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. All right, so if I graph this one with a y-intercept of 1 and a slope of 1/2, and I go graph this one with a y-intercept of 1 and a slope of 1/2, I'm going to get exactly the same line. So when they're exactly the same, they touch, these two lines touch at every point. So the solution is infinitely many solutions, because those lines lie on top of each other, so they touch at every possible point. All right, look at this second problem. Let's graph this line in red. Y-intercept of 2, slope of 2, so go up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1. So this line is going to be right here. And I'm going to graph this one in green. So I'm going to start at -1. Slope is still 2, so I'm going to go up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1. And when I graph this line, I see that these lines are parallel, which I could have known that because I see that the slopes are the same. But if these lines are parallel, then they never intersect, and so there's no solution. All right, so the summary of this lesson, systems of linear equations. The lines intersect at one point and the lines have different slopes, gives us one solution. Okay, so when you have two distinct lines, they intersect in one place, they have different slopes, you have one solution. If the lines are the same and the lines have the same slope and the same y-intercept, then they're exactly the same, they're lying on top of each other all the way, then that's infinitely many solutions. If the lines are parallel and the lines have the same slope and different y-intercept, that's no solution. Okay, they never cross, so there's no point of intersection. All right, make sure you pause, rewind, rewatch the video as needed. Make sure you get the notes copied down.